Yep.
Well, Xavier, just how have you guys, bounced back from the loss? Early thoughts to speak on bouncing back and everything.
We just, we let them. I feel like we let them off the hook. We all did, So we just gonna get back to the drawing board. Fix the little mistakes that we had. We got them in third and long in some situations, and we had some penalty. Like I said, little things, man. We just clean up a lot of little things and go into the home opener and try to get a big win versus Campbell.
We talked to Tegan after, and he said it was kind of emotional going in, being back in the Pirate uniform. Can you just walk us through the build up to the game and you're back in the Pirate uniform?
Man, it's big, man. Now I'm 0-2 versus State, so going into that game, it was big. I know I wanted to beat those guys. We all did, but it was a big game for me and Tegan because in 22 they got us here at home, so we wanted that game. So not to knock State or anything, they're a pretty good football team, but it was big for us going into the game though. A little emotional back in the Pirate uniform, first one. So yeah.
So we saw you get the sack. So you're hitting this celebration.
Really with the celly, I really don't think. It really ever just come to mind. As long as it's not too much of nothing, I don't get a flag about. Coach Harold get on me, so yeah.
Defensively, how did it feel like you guys kind of, adjusted and got better as the game went in this one?
We got down early, so we were kind of playing with our backs against the wall. But, when I was here the first time around, we just had this motto with Coach Harold, next play, just keep playing. So we just kept battling, we started to come back, we made some big plays and got some stops down the stretch.
Was there a certain moment that you thought gave the defense confidence when it flipped?
I'd say when Tegan got that interception. Another key, special team, we got the fake punt. That actually helped, too. That was a big momentum shift. So, that's how I think we got some momentum off those two things.
So you guys staying pumped on the sideline. How important was that for y'all to come back into the game?
Halftime, we were just preaching to everybody, just stay together. That led to Pirate Nation. We came roaring the second half, so that helped us a little bit, too.
In terms of practice today, it seemed like guys were not just quieter, but more locked into this week. I mean, just following that loss, do you feel like you're just extra motivated now to continue to prove yourselves?
Yeah, definitely, because we lost to our rival, NC State. So, we all kind of not really hanging our head, but more locked in at practice, focusing on the little things that we messed on in the game. And leading to this week, we want to fix those things, have a big win versus Campbell this week, home opener.
Everybody loves playing at home, as you just said. Home.
Oh, yeah.
So what's that feel like for you guys? What's the vibe like?
It feels great, man. This will be my last first Pirate Walk. It's a lot of last first things going on for a lot of seniors, man. So, it's going to be big, man. Home opener versus Campbell. They're a good football team. So, it should be exciting.
Was it tough kind of preparing? Obviously you got a new coordinator, so many things to prepare for. Do you think that kind of made it tough, early out the gate against State?
I won't really say that. It's kind of with a new coordinator. You might get signals in a little late, things like that. But that's why we just bore our backs and still play the next play.
What's it like running on the Dowdy-Ficklin for your last home opener and just in years past, and just describe that moment?
Man, the moment is no feeling. Watching Steve the Pirate throw out his sword. We all run out together. As soon as I hear that horn, I know what time it is. That smoke go in the tunnel, I know what time it is. Oh yeah.
There are a lot of new D linemen. You coming back in. It felt like y'all played pretty good up front. So just how would you kind of assess the whole group?
Oh yeah, Ryan Roseboro, Zion Wilson had a big game. We all just preach play together. If one makes a play, we all make a play. I try to celebrate with those guys as much as I can. So leading to going into this week, we feel like we all will be pretty much rotating the same way. So we should have another big week up front. Oh yeah.
They played two quarterbacks last week. Just kind of what did you see on the scouting report? What's the difference in the two quarterbacks that you saw from Campbell on film?
One, he's kind of more. We're thinking more kind of scramble when he's in. He can throw it now. We're not saying he can't throw it, but more scramble. So we have a lot of vision rush going on with him. And the other guy, it'll be more of a lot of run game with him too. So but he can throw it a little better than the other guy. But heavy run with number one.
You mentioned Ryan Roseboro. To see his adjustment and to see him kind of mesh with the team so quickly in year one with the Pirates, what have you mostly been impressed with his game?
I'm impressed with his run game. Coming from Townsend, and he's a 2-5-2 guy. So he kind of molded with the team easily. We all hung out a lot in the summer and the off season. So I think he's excited, and he's gonna be a good guy for us and in the future. So watch out for him.
When the offense is struggling like they did, in the first half, how important is it for you guys to try to give them a little momentum boost like you guys did?
Well, like I said, going in the halftime, we just try to keep everybody healthy. We don't knock each other, or powers don't beat powers, as we like to say. We just try to keep everybody up, and, they make a good play, we make a good play. We don't get to stop, they try to keep us up. We just try to keep each other up as the game goes on.